Okay, so the first layer of profit in buy-to-let property investment is that it is a profitable retirement strategy. Why? I'm going to make an assertion first. My assertion is, those of you who've been following me on LinkedIn, I made this assertion earlier this week. My assertion is that buy-to-let property investing is the most predictable and controllable investment method for carving out a stable retirement, early retirement, or the ideal Muslim lifestyle. Why is the question? Well, here are the answers. Irrespective of your income situation, a plan can be drawn up. But what is necessary is a plan. You know what they say? They say if you don't plan to succeed, you plan to fail. So I want to test out some interaction now. Got to bear with me because it's the first time we're running it like this. I want to ask you a question and use your comment bar to respond to me, please. Yeah. What do you think is more important? An early retirement or an ideal Muslim lifestyle? Please give me your answers in the comment box. Let me have a look at that. Let me have a look at your comments. There we go. Okay, so I can see majority of the people are saying Muslim lifestyle, Muslim lifestyle. You know what? MashaAllah, you'll get it. You'll get it completely. Look, what is a Muslim? What is an ideal Muslim lifestyle? The ideal Muslim lifestyle really is that we can live a life which is pleasing to Allah, and we can live a life where we're prepared to die and meet Allah. So for the guys, we should be really praying in the masjid 5 times a day. We should be enjoying company with our families. We should be earning a good income, a good livelihood. We should be learning. These are all expectations of an ideal Muslim lifestyle. There's someone who said that an early retirement is a priority. Well, what is more important? Here's the thing. The early retirement, what does that mean? If we retire and then we do what? Retiring could also mean we die. So carving out an early retirement can often take a while, whereas carving out the ideal lifestyle may not take that long. And buy-to-let property investment, having a plan with building a buy-to-let property portfolio, will give us a platform for us to be able to carve out our ideal lifestyle. Now, what I've noticed is that the first thing that needs to happen in building a profitable retirement strategy or building a early retirement plan is that there needs to be an evolution in the mindset, especially in our community. So again, I want to see some comments. I just want to pitch this right. I want to get this all calibrated so we're all singing from the same hymn sheet, and I know who I'm talking to. So in your message, in the message box again, I need to know where we stand in the spectrum of experience. So I'm expecting that majority of those people who've joined this webinar is at a beginner level. Can you just put what level you think you're at? So just so I can gauge it properly. Yeah, I can gauge what I'm saying and make it relevant to you. Beginner, the first 4 or 5. Okay, good. And thank you. Thank you for being honest and upfront. I really appreciate that, because now I can pitch it completely spot on, inshallah. Yeah. So there's one person who's advanced, intermediate. Okay. Good. So these 10 strategies will cover all 3 layers, but I'll lean it a little bit towards beginner. Yeah, and then those of us who are a little bit more experienced, we should open our minds so that we can benefit as if we're a beginner. Right. So the first thing that needs to happen is an evolution in the mindset. So people who haven't bought property, there's in our community, in the Muslim community, there's a belief limitation where people believe you can't buy property. You can't. So the first thing that needs to happen is that we need to believe that we can buy property. And then often I also hear that I can't afford to buy property. You can. I'm going to show you how you can. Also, I'm going to show you how it is not necessary to have a 6-figure salary to begin buy-to-let property investing. I'm going to show you how you can start with little to no money. And there's another limitation up here in our community. Oh, you can't buy property Islamically. Yes, you can. Of course you can. And I'll show you how you do that as well, inshallah. Some people, I coach a spectrum of people. So I coach the guy who works for the Royal Mail. I coach the guy who's earning 6 figures. I coach people who are in business. And horses for courses. So you put a program together to who you got in front of you, right? But irrespective, everyone can buy property. And I've written an article on this, the 5-year retirement plan by buying one property per year for 5 years. It's doable. There's an entry-level criteria, and there may be some work to get to that criteria, but we got to do that. We've got to put that work in. It can be done. The mentality has to evolve too. You know where we got money at the end of the month? We don't save, we invest. So we start becoming an investor from tonight. So it's not I'm saving so that I can invest. No, my saving itself is an investment. Let's go on to the next one.